Hello guys, this is Shae with 123 Consulting Solutions, here to help you start and scale your business in 1, 2, 3. Let me start off by congratulating you on first getting your home care license. You're ready to do business now. The first question I get once people get their license is, of course, how do I get clients? Well, I like to take a two-pronged approach to this, okay? And this is internet leads and referral partnerships. So, the advantage of internet leads is that it's a quick turnaround. You can get a lead quite quickly, and for a startup, this can be quite beneficial knowing that you have costs and no revenue coming in. But keep in mind, you have to pay for the leads and they are low converting, but it's a good place to start. And I'll break it down for you in a few more steps here, okay? So we can go to a few websites here. There are a few websites you can subscribe to for internet leads. This include aplaceforhome.com, caring.com, and care.com. How does this work is after you sign up for them, they will provide you with leads around your area, which is great, but it's a first come, first served referral source. So because you are not the only home care agency they're sending these leads to, okay? So it's kind of like the Geico commercial, right? You gotta be quicker than that. So if you miss that lead, you gotta be quicker next time. You gotta have everything in order to get that lead before the other agency picks it up. A few things that will keep you competitive with internet leads is pricing. Since you're a new company trying to get your first lead, I would advise you to reduce your hourly rate in order to secure the referral. Do your research. Find out what others are charging around your area and stay competitive, okay? Be quick to the draw. When you get the referral, call, set up an appointment ASAP. Don't waste any time. This, you have an advantage over established agencies. That's because while they have so many things to focus on, you just have this one thing to do. So stay focused and secure the referral partnerships. The business of home care is a relationships business. Your daily goal should be to build your relationships with your community, assisted living facilities, your doctor offices, discharge planners, and others who are constantly in contact with your potential clients. To develop these relationships, you will take some time. Getting a referral from them could even take months. If you do not have a dedicated call list, calendar that you use to remember to visit and to call them, it can take even longer. That's what makes advertising so powerful. Geico, I'm going to use Geico again. Geico Insurance, for example, is always in your face. So when you think about getting insurance, it's one of the first companies you think about, and that is Geico or State Farm, one of the first ones, because they're always in your face with commercials. So you have to be the same way with relationships. Okay, so that is your long-term plan. How can you get a client in the next few weeks and maybe even days? You can do this by finding strategic partners who are also key referral sources for you. So what do I mean by this? Okay, well, a great underutilized referral sources are hospice agencies, okay? Many home care agencies view them as competition because many hospice agencies do provide care to private pay clients, but many also do not. And this is where you come in. In Texas, there is a monthly list of HHS agencies that comes out, and you can download this from the list from the HHS website. There are about 1,500 hospice agencies, and since the list is in Excel, you can search by zip code. That makes it easier, so you can easily find people around your area, okay? So what I do is, on a new spreadsheet, update with the hospice agencies that are closest to you. Look for hospice agencies that don't have PAS as one of the services they provide. Those will be the ones you want to target. I would also advise to make a personal visit to them. You know, one-on-one, face-to-face beats calls and everything every time. You have a service they might or might not want or need, and or have not thought about. You know, so they might be glad to have that issue of finding a qualified CNA off their table. So you specialize that, and they don't want to do that. You can be that advantage. Why home care agencies are a good fit for hospice agencies? Well, hospice agencies provide similar services that a home care agency provides. They have hospice HHA, which is essentially a caregiver that goes to the client's home 1 to 3 times a week to provide personal care services for the client. Hospice home health aides help the client in showering, shaving, oral care, help with toileting, transfer of patients light housekeeping, assistance with ambulating, light errands, turning and repositioning bedbound patients. Hospice agencies contract with medical supply companies, pharmacies, and therapy companies, and also contract with home care agencies for many of these reasons, including to remove the hassle of finding qualified caregivers, to reduce the office load, to be able to focus better on what they do best, which is to cater to the patients that are end of life. And this creates a great opportunity for you as a home care agency to get new referrals from hospice agencies. Your agency can take advantage of this by creating a well-designed marketing package and setting appointments with hospice agencies to show them how you can help them cater to their patients better and help them solve a problem they have been having for a while. So, how to approach hospice agencies? Okay, well, first of all, do your research. How much are hospice agencies paying their home health aides? You want to know that. Because this is a determining factor in how much they will be willing to pay you. Okay, Google the hospice agencies in your area and call them to ask how much they're paying their home health aides per hour. Create a spreadsheet, that same spreadsheet, and write the name of the hospice agency and how much each agency pays for a home health aide per hour. Okay, then what you're gonna do next is you're gonna compare the results and come up with a competitive price that will suit the hospice agency. So we recommend reducing the hourly amount you plan to propose to them by $1 so that you can get the referral coming through the door. If they're saving money trying to hire a caregiver, saving money on paying the caregiver, that's an advantage for you. So talk to the hospice administrator or the HR manager. This depends on the size of the hospice agency. Smaller agencies might not have a fully functional human resource department, so you should start by asking for the administrator. You introduce yourself first, and then inform them that you provide personal care services to clients in their area, and ask them if they provide personal care services to their patients. Well, if they answer yes, this is an opportunity for you to pitch your agency. Bring up the caregiver shortage and ask them if this is also affecting their agency. 9 out of 10. I can promise you this, they're also feeling the crunch, and this is your opportunity to ask for their business. Before you do that though, before you ask for their business, you should inquire into all the issues they're having with staffing. This could be more than just a staffing issue, and it could also give you insight into other ways you can provide for the hospice agency and how you can provide value to them. Once you have listed all their complaints, walk them through your value proposition. Explain to them how your home care agency will be better able to tackle each of these problems that they bring up. Start by explaining that you already see clients in the area and you have already staff that are trained and ready to take on new clients. Find out the logistics in staffing their patients. What technology do they use for caregiver notes, for example? How would they like to be invoiced? Who to speak to about client issues, just to name a few. So these are things you want to clear up, have a good picture about before you leave their office, okay? I personally did this, and I have built great relationships with PAS agencies, home health agencies, and hospice agencies. So trust me, this works. So if you have any questions, you want to know more about this, you can always call us. So 123 Consulting. You can join our Facebook group, Start to Scale, Texas Home Care Agencies from Start to Scale. And talk to you soon. Thank you.